coming out like every October.
Yeah, well, they had the detective in it, and he was kind of like, at that point we knew that the Amanda character was dead. We knew that the Jigsaw character was dead, and he was the one kind of carrying it on, which is fine. And then, we get to this one, which is kind of a prequel between 2 and 3, I guess, or maybe even 1 and 2. And, it's a different type of story. And, of course, I think that Jigsaw has always been kind of an anti-hero anyway. He's kind of like the people that he puts through the test are not good people. That's why he's putting them through the test.
Exactly.
So, in this one, I think it really drove home, though, that these people just didn't pay their taxes, or they just didn't do one thing. Like, they were actual horrible people. Yeah. And I think it was satisfying because we knew what Jigsaw was going to do to them, and we were like, "Fuck yeah, go for it. We don't care." So, and the fact that, Tobin Bell has become, like I mentioned earlier, that Jigsaw has become one of those faces of horror.
Oh, 100%.
So
he's one of the tattoos I'm getting. So.
Yeah, whether you think of Tobin Bell himself in the robe, or you think of the doll, Billy or whatever, it's still, you think of the franchise, So, I it's not on my list, but I definitely respect that it's on yours.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this movie, I love it because to me, all of them are solid, even Spiral. And you put that in the movie because it's considered a part of the franchise, hence why they called the new one Saw 10. But it's all one consistent story. They're all good. Great deaths. I mean, iconic deaths. The bear trap is one of the most popular ones. I'd say the second most talked about is the needle pit.
Yeah.
Of course, him sawing off his leg was crazy.
Which is, it's what this series is based off of. It's called Saw, and the first film sets it off with the sawing through the foot, and then the traps come later in the sequels. Because the first film wasn't about traps. It was about these two guys trying to figure out, what the fuck, how can we get out of here or whatnot. And I think it set the tone for the rest of the series.
Well, I think that's what was great about 10 is that it was traps in a room and they were trying to get out of the room. So it was like a combination of the rest of the movies, but also like playing off of the first one.
Yeah,
and
it was a good job.
It was fucking magical. If that gives you a FYI or a look into it when we do our top 10 of the year, let's just say that movie is definitely going to be high up. But as always, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. I'm JT Ripper.
And I'm Todd of Thunder saying toodaloo.
Stay spooky.